Alright, it's Saturday. Raining, terrible conditions. And I'm going across town like an idiot with only 2 invoices for 2 half days. So I'm not making any money this week. But I want to do a ride. It's probably going to rain more tomorrow. So let's do this. Okay. It's still raining, but it's a little bit lighter as I just leave my place. Holy crap. I did actually just want to go for a ride today, but I didn't expect these conditions to be this bad. They said it might rain, but today would be the best day. So if this is the best we can do, I've got to get this little errand done somehow without dumping the bike on the slick roads. It's just that little kind of misty showers this morning, quite cold, which doesn't really clear all the oil off the road. So these are pretty challenging conditions for the old slickster, the old Nightster. But as long as I ride like an old geezer, I should be okay. Don't do anything really stupid. One thing I do know is I think I made the right choice of layering. I actually put on my heavy leather jacket at home, and I just immediately felt really kind of constricted. I was like, okay, this is gonna be weird. So, and then I put on this old trusty checkered $30, $40 fleece I got at Walmart. And it is really comfortable. It's a little big on me. I can move really well. And it can take a bit of rain. So the rain has actually stopped. So yeah, I made the right choice. I did check the weather on my phone before leaving. Yeah, people freaking out because I'm not speeding through the corners. I'm doing 50K through a wet fucking hairpin. So, and I'm sorry, Lord, I probably swear a lot today on this ride. I'm so sorry. It's just kind of, you know, wicked. Guy behind me is being kind of nice. This is good. I just need to set this move up. Good. A bit windy up here. Hopefully this guy sees me in the stupid minivan. Ugh. That's my problem on these gloomy days. They're just not looking. They get a little splatter of rain on the windshield. They don't fucking see anybody. So I'm going to try to move up. There we go. Hey buddy, what's up? Down into third. Good. I'm a little shocked at how busy it is right now here on the bridge. Like it's probably 9 o'clock Saturday morning. I kind of deliberately do these rides at this time in the hopes of less traffic, so I can kind of haul. High tide. Yeah, this section a little bouncy. Bouncy. was almost really bad. Probably an accident. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a Saturday. That shouldn't be happening. Welcome to Vancouver. It's not even a long weekend or anything. Just silliness. Right on the crown of the road. Okay. Slippy. Alright, that guy was cool. That guy in the red truck. Gave me a fighting chance there with all that debris and the cross cuts there. It's really slippery, and those, like, I don't know, where the old painted lines used to be are stupidly weird. Like, you hit them with your tire, they feel weird. There we go. Good. Across the bridge. Nice. That was epic. Hopefully it's smoother going home. But yeah, I'm a little concerned that at 9 a.m. on like a crappy day, we got just stupid traffic already. Cranky. Alright, I applied for my dream job over there. I didn't get it. Whatever. Running the camera through here because it is a kind of like the stupidest area in terms of traffic accidents. There we go. All right. I'm hoping today when I get all my stuff done that I can get back and do a little Bible course study. Last weekend I did another section exam, so I'm halfway through the course I'm working on, but it is going kind of slow. I'm usually really wiped out when I do a full work day. So I had a light week, and I honestly, yeah, I don't feel guilty about it. I did a whole lot of nothing. I've been fighting a little tendonitis and some problems with my left side of my hip. I've injured myself so many times over the years that, yeah, it could be anything. But I'm hoping it's not getting worse, so that's why I haven't really panicked yet. It's just, I got so many issues. It's a miracle I'm even here. But like they say when I sobered up, hey man, like one day at a time, dude. Don't take too much on all at once because you'll drive yourself nuts. I can only worry about today, make good choices today. By completing this ride, I'll get another $200 in the house. It is what it is. Come on, dude. What is this fuckwit doing? Doing 40K, that's what he's doing. And the other guy behind me is kind of blocking. Now he's gonna speed. What a difference a year makes. You know, I've gotten to know this bike, so I'm doing almost 60K in these corners. Sticking like glue, even though my tire pressure is at factory spec. You know, for these conditions, most riders, even a bicycle guy knows, you could let a little air out and get more surface area to grip. Okay, heading home. The rain has actually held off quite a bit, so got lucky. That part's good. It's been a really good ride. Just need to get away from this tailgater. Just starting to dry out, so I gave her a little beans there. Giving her the beans. I don't really know what that means, but I think it means hitting the throttle. Giving it some gas. Okay. Down into first. On the line, baby. When two motorcycles cross, you get one guy saluting the other and the other guy being a dickhead. No, he's probably new and not wanting to take his hands off the bars in the middle of a freaking intersection like I did. Hey, safety third. I mean, safety first. Every time I ride this motorcycle, 17 years of patina and coolness just enter my body. This thing is the shit. Yeah, it's wet. I'm throwing her into a tight corner at 60 kilometers per hour. Sporting some great big MC club pegs. I'm not in a club, but the bike used to be. Used to be a club bike out on the island. Lady driven. Her hubby's a clubber, whatever you call it. Wow. I almost tried to take off in third, fourth gear there. But my habits. Thank you, riding instructor. Before taking off, double check that you're in first. I didn't think about it. I did it automatically, autopilot. He told me never to bother counting gears, whatever. Just listen to the bike. It will tell you exactly what to do. And what else did he say? Respect the bike. So, that's it, man. Really a focal point for your whole riding career, no matter what you're on. Yeah, I can't recommend taking a full riding street course when you're new. I can't recommend that enough. I mean, strongly enough. I recommend it. I scraped and saved the money to do it, and it was worth it. I think women naturally would do that. Men are just stupid sometimes. We think we can overcome any obstacle by just going head first right into it. Like, put on my helmet, I'm gonna run right at it. Like that's meant for you. We're not very bright. We're really cute, and sometimes we're strong, But honestly, women are much more practical sometimes. Just my observation as a dude. I think men are more loyal, ironically, in our modern times. Us, you know, the changing landscape of women, they've just realized they really don't need us for anything. So there's no motivation for a woman to really be loyal nowadays, unless she's religiously based like I am. So that would, you know, unfortunately I keep trying to hook up with or not hook up, but I keep having long-term relationships with women that aren't really Christian. They're not really, they don't have any faith. They don't believe in me, and they don't believe in the Bible. And they can't really put the Bible into a modern context. Some ladies read a couple of passages from Ephesians where it says it's usually best women don't speak in church. You know, it's like a bit derogatory, but you got to recognize the sign of the times. But now women are pastors and rabbis and whatnot. Like, things are different now. Just like Jesus made things different when he was here. Anyway, it doesn't take much for me to go on a little Bible rant. Again, I wouldn't be, probably wouldn't be nearly as religious as or spiritually religious as I am now if I hadn't have lived the crazy life of, wow, like I just survived something I probably shouldn't have, and that happens over and over. I mean, people have tried, like, look, I got a bunch of neighbors trying to attack me every week, like, it's crazy. And somehow it's just like water off a duck's back. I can't believe I haven't, you know, taken anybody out. Like, I am allowed to defend myself, but I'm pretty calm, and I cope so far pretty good. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Oh, yeah. That's why you look ahead and smoothly stop when it's still wet. Meow. Oh, that's such a beautiful building. What an interesting architecture. Alright, rolling blue thunder. Once again, seems to be getting it done. And I'm sorry, old girl. I was actually looking at other motorcycles on the internet again. I did that big group ride on the weekend there, last weekend, and not only fell in love with a lady rider who probably doesn't even know my name, I really liked what she was on. She was on like an older, not new, but like a sort of mid-2000s Triumph Bonneville. I think it was a T100, maybe. It looked pretty big. It might have been a T120. Whatever. But the T100 Bonneville Triumph, I think I'm looking at it as a second bike for me. Either that or a KLR 650. Was what I was originally thinking about. But I'll be honest, the Bonneville, like, it's really cool. I guess that's the thing. It's an iconic, really cool bike that has a lot of nostalgia. There's a history. The Bonneville Utah Flat is where they set the land speed record on both motorcycles and cars. And the bodies, almost any of them, if you crack the throttle, they will do 100 miles an hour, no fucking problem. So, although I'm probably not going to do 100 miles an hour, it's nice to know that the motorcycle you're on actually has some balls. Like, that thing can really go. And you can ride the Triumph Bonneville like it was a sport bike, almost. Like, it's a nice, quick, agile bike, and it has kind of an upright a better upright position than a sport bike. But I think also if I put some small bags on it, I could almost treat it as a bit of an adventure bike. You know, a little mini adventure bike. And it would be comfortable enough to ride long distances. I just don't see me doing the Trans-Canada on a KLR 650. You know, high center of gravity, it's a fairly light bike, fast, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I'd love that when I go off-road, am I really going to get time to go off-road so much? Look at where I live. I gotta ride like a day, a full day's ride to get to a good logging road. So, I don't know, man, like, the idea of ripping up a logging road with an old KLR 650 is tempting, but I'll be honest, the bulk of my riding is like you're seeing it on YouTube. It's city riding. Riding from one borough to the other, you know. Going out on some poser rides when I get a day off. Look at this guy. Kids today, they like to hang out of their cars. You don't see that much anymore. But yeah, I'm sorry Harley Davidson. I really like the look and feel of that Bonneville. And I saw one for sale locally for a reasonable price, so oh my god. I don't want to dip into the sailboat fund, and yeah, doing this ride and realizing how little I'm making this week will shut that dream down pretty quick. For now, I'm gonna have to just be a one motorcycle guy. As much as I want to rip around on a really iconic Triumph Bonneville, I mean, it's a classic bike. Everybody loves those things. And riding with so many of them on that group ride was really, it warped my little brain, you know? Like, I was like, wow, those bikes are so cool. I do love this bike. Don't worry, old girl. She's not going anywhere. But as a second bike, I think an old Triumph would be just like a 2008, 2007 Triumph. Similar age to this. I don't think I want to rebuild carburetors, so I'll go for a fuel injected if I can. That would be helpful. So I think an 07 or 08 even would be fuel injected. Oh, this police thing is still going on. I don't know what they're doing here. Something happening at the school. I don't know. Maybe it's a sporting event? Crap, it is just starting to rain again. I did really good with the clothing and everything, but yeah, I'm hoping to just sneak home before any kind of a weird downpour. Oh, crap. Still going. I should have enough battery power in the GoPro to just let her go all the way across the bridge here. Again, a little heavier traffic than I really thought early Saturday. I really try to avoid this kind of fucking maneuver. Look at this. Oh, let's just stop right here because it says road closed. And I need to get rear-ended while I read the sign over and over again. That's what makes me angry. I stood at a road closed sign with a detour sign that has an arrow that points people to just go around the block to access an underground parking, and I got verbally abused and had people putting everybody around them at risk as they stopped, locked up their brakes in the middle of the intersection. Look at all these people are going to try to turn into my lane. Maybe. Good. And luckily I got a trucker behind me now, so I always feel a little better with a pro. I mean, he might get too close to me, but he's not just going to knock me off my bike. Like, they'll pressure me to pick up speed. I've had that happen on the highway with an empty truck. Big flat deck, but it was empty, like this guy behind me. So I'm doing 60 into a wet corner onto a slick, oily bridge because I've gotten to know this little bike. She's not gonna lose traction on that. I'm running, I think, the factory suggested tires, but I think they're a newer tire when I bought it. So they're only a couple years old. And this bike has some Dunlop, like Michelin, Dunlop, whatever. They're pretty good. I just think they're the actual recommended tire for this bike. So when she put new tires on, she just put whatever the manual said, which is good. Good on her. Good biker grandma. The bike was a bit neglected, but it wasn't, deliberate. It just ended up in the garage, and she was firing it up once in a while. And when you do that, you tend to rattle the plugs out a bit. So the plugs were loose when I bought it, and there were some issues that I fixed. Quote, fixed. I'm not a mechanic, but so far I still got a rear brake light. It's a little chilly with the rain, but I'm still warm enough. And I am feeling better. I'm almost home. I do have a couple other errands I can do today, but if I'm really not feeling like going back out, I could actually just do them in the rain tomorrow because they're both close to my house. I need to do some supplies. Look at that, dude. It's like almost June and it's 6 degrees out here. 6 degrees Celsius. What the hell? And it's almost June. This is outrageous. I am an entitled Vancouverite. I need summer now. How dare you insert winter into my weekend again. That's the way Vancouver people are. We're just, I don't know, maybe not me personally because I'm poor, but most Vancouver people are so wealthy and stupidly entitled that they're really ignorant about what it's like to actually have to work for a living and not have enough money at the end of the month. And they don't respect anybody that works for a living. Alright. Yeah, we're getting some long time footage. Alright, here we go. I'm kind of speeding. My speedometer's probably broken. Don't listen to that. Don't worry, I'll have to gear down here in a moment. She'll start lugging a little. Well, maybe not. Like, just give it a little touch of throttle. Maybe she'll pull out. I don't know, man. I'm like, I might start fishtailing, is what I was about to say. Come on, baby, stick. Keep that back wheel steady. Yeah, she's hauling up the hill at 63K. Wow. I think that might be my first time up there in fourth. That was ballsy. Taking the twisties in fourth gear at 60K. Just over. That's a little nuts. What the hell's wrong with me? Gonna gear down. This shit's bumping here. Alright, so I don't know, it's weird. I always feel good back in my own hood here. Woo. Yeah, back in North Delta. So my side of the street is North Delta. I think as soon as you cross, well, this is called like Scott Road. As soon as you cross and go over to the dark side, you're in Surrey. So I'm literally, I live right on the Delta, North Delta Surrey border. And all of Vancouver people know that Surrey's a very young, big, growing, vibrant part of the lower mainland. Oh shit, okay. But yeah, even in my area, a lot of hard-working young people. Many of them are born into wealthy families though. But a lot of our contractors and all of our truckers live here. Yeah, dog. Back in the hood. Just gotta pay attention because I have a tendency to like just relax, let my guard down, you know, take both hands off the handlebars, let the bike guide itself. Can't be doing that. Nay, nay, nay. I am tempted to hit the grocery store right now. I don't know if I want to do that. No, I think I'll go home for a short break. Yeah, I'll go home for a short break. And then maybe do a food run, but I do have like quite a bit of food left that I gotta get through. It's weird. Yeah. Very smart to just clutch in there and ease off my speed. Oh yeah. There we go, this old guy. I think I double shifted there. There we go. Doing the one hand on the throttle. Ooh. Yeah, you can't let your guard down. Thank you for watching this video. If you're obviously a Harley person or somebody thinking about buying a Harley, or maybe you just live in the area, wonder what this dude is actually doing out there. But thank you. Please like and subscribe and throw me some coffee money at my Patreon. Yeah. We'll do the end here.